Please open the Impala here.
I know. Corvette LS. Look at this Camaro.
I'm going with the inspector to finalize the inspection so it doesn't get sent back and cause problems.
Lua 51 has arrived.
Right away. What a silly thing, Kiss.
Man, you see how old is that, Lucas? That car belonged to my grandfather too, man. So as my dad said when he was little, they used to go to Praia Grande in that car, man.
There are the bumpers. You see everything here. It's all taken apart. There's the ornament from the top of the front hood. Its number. It's right here on the side.
If you pull those blades over there, it's disconnected, and I don't know if it's from this one or the other one.
Let me lie down here. I'm taking this off too, see? This one, it's here. Look, it's right here. And back in the day, it had this iron texture, man, so it's really hard to read. It's not something so easy. I took a great picture. You need a good camera or a powerful phone, man.
Did you take apart its mechanics?
No, it wasn't me. A mechanic from Osasco who worked here then took it apart to re-sleeve it. My father ended up passing away. The car sat unused for years. One day he sold the shop there and we had to bring the car back. But it was left to be sleeved. One sold it. Oops, you won't see anything there. Go ahead, look. Man. There's this guy's magic.
Young Brazilians, today we're here in Kotia to show you a little bit of the work done by Desenrola docks. The guys are arriving here and we're going to show some of the processes that are at the end, right? To have the cars released, doing inspections, to release documentation and registration. I see an Impala back there, a 67 Impala. This is going to be crazy. So it's a really important opportunity to be able to show the work of Desenrola docks outside of their office in Jundiaí. It's a way to show a little bit. They also go to do the work together with the clients during the car inspections. So whenever they can, they're with the team to serve you. Look at all the paperwork these guys have already handled. Yellow plates, adverse possession, all kinds of cars. Today we're going to follow a bit of that. And now I crossed paths with them and they were taking a double cab for inspection. And man, I was on my way thinking double cabs could really make a comeback, right? Because they're the pure essence of the Brazilian family. I'll take it easy to avoid bad-mouthing, cursing, or arguing. But Brazil, maybe because it's a young country, still hasn't managed to get organized when it comes to laws and transportation organization. Have you noticed how it's a bit messy? I remember a time when, oh, you need a first aid kit. Oh, you don't need it anymore. Then everyone would go and buy the kits. Oh, now you don't need it anymore. Oh, you need a fire extinguisher. It's mandatory. Everyone would go buy it. Then now you don't need it anymore. Oh, you need to drive with your headlights on during the day. Oh, everyone drives with their headlights on during the day. Oh, now you don't need to anymore. That sort of thing tires us out. I'm not going to keep criticizing, but I think we could improve a bit more in that regard. Honestly, there's not enough information and it's disorganized. It seems like each state has its own way of working. We're also a huge territory. It's hard to have control over everything. Off camera, I talk a lot with Kleber, man, and look, the problem is huge. Man, the work they do is like that, you know, because it's very complex. It's a lot of information. There's a lot of data to deal with, and they can't always extract that information. There's also unwillingness from the public agencies. So you have to value these guys' work because what they do isn't easy. What they tell me between the lines is out of ethics. I couldn't even tell you this on video like this because there are things that are so bizarre it's even hard to believe. But look, the work we do together here is to save your cars. I'm recording a bit far from the guy who's making noise in the garden over there. Otherwise, I'd be closer to the GTS over there. I'm not sure if this is one of the cars we're filming today. I don't know, but I'm here to show you.
Decide what you want. I came to remove the so-called one, but it's already been taken out.
I wanted to drive a little Jeep over there because I thought we were going to pull it onto the platform, but it is.
The guys are in a hurry. Everyone, including Exergo, is in a hurry.
You're going to take the Chevrolet first. You're going to take the Chevrolet. Speak, Lucas.
All good.
All good, and you?
We've arrived here at the front line. What's happening here today?
Man, today we have an unusual case, right? A client here who has several cars, several yellow plates. As we can see here, there's a lot. Wow. I even forgot the name of this caravan. It's a caravan, man, single owner. So it was something inherited like that. So we're helping out. There was a process, there's an estate, and now, of course, it's time to register them, right? It goes to D-Tran inspection, Senatran, and here's a red buggy. I'm not really qualified to discuss this, right? Our client learned to drive in this. Non-stop madness. The guys never stop moving.
A Benjamin Jeep, Fabio, the kid joining in. Fabio, there you go, Fabio.
Today is inspection day.
Yes, today it is.
Release. Of all the cars you're processing at Desenrola,
We're processing several cars, so there will be 4 inspections today. It's a total of 6 cars, all with yellow plates. Over there is a 1951 Chevrolet 2-door coupe. Really cool stuff, so yeah. It's something that we often think doesn't exist anymore because those who like it keep looking for the car and can't find it. And he's lucky enough to have 6 of them, and the time will come for them to hit the road again. You see well-preserved cars, cool cars. You look at the license plate, see how different it is. Look, mono, there's even a crest here, right? Very cool, man. Old and original.
you did it. The paperwork for these cars.
We're taking care of it, and now the final stage is inspection and registration. We like to show it to the customer, even though we end up being repetitive by showing it. But today, since it's a series of 4 or 6 cars, we decided to highlight a special day of inspection. In about 3 to 9 months, depending on Senatran's process, it will be registered.
Hey Kleber, these processes here, what kind of processes were they? What approach did you take? Was it adverse possession or a yellow plate with the cars?
We handle everything, but in this case, it's a yellow plate from an inheritance, making it an estate asset. Many people don't include cars in the estate because they mistakenly think it's just adverse possession. But when we include it in the probate process, we also have the power to document these cars. In this case, they're all inherited and left to our client. Fabio, then.
That's cool, man.
It's a car like this.
Guys, let's go. Everything's gonna be all right.
Years here, so Fabio with the car.
Years, man. Thankfully, Kleber is helping me, so everything should be fine. God willing, we'll be back soon.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Hey, can I see that Impala over there? Later, you can show it to us.
Look over there, Benjamin.
Look at Benjamin. No, we're getting in the way a little bit here, but we'll sort it out soon.
Also helps to push.
Look there, we're sorting it out. Push 2, okay?
People sometimes ask if the service is only online, right?
I mentioned in the video it's more than just an office, right?
It's not just an office. Man, but he also has a 67 Impala, but his is the wagon, right? So it's even the same year, right, Lucas, as yours?
That's right.
That's real, it's true.
Nice Impala over there, huh, man?
It's one of the iconic cars of the time for those who love classic cars.
Wow, I really want to see it up close. It's beautiful. Have you had it long?
Yeah, it's been a long time, a long time. The car belonged to my grandfather. Then my father bought it and left it in the farm shed for years. After he passed away, I took advantage of the shed's roof and brought the car here. I spent a year with them in the rain to build the structure, and now I've brought them inside.
Cool, and now it's been 6 years trying to get it sorted out.
That's awesome, bro. Today's the day.
And you notice many 4 doors, right? The coupes are the most sought after.
Look, it has those side plates that are hard, really rare to buy. A lot of people have tried to buy those side plates from me.
Oh, this here, right? This here, it's a rarity. Really crazy.
The half wheels here, look, Lucas. Right here to hide the wheel. And now just put the Mercosur plate on and that's it, done.
We're halfway through. What are you doing today? This inspection?
Everything happened here. This is the final stage. The inventory is done, so he can now register it in his name, right? Because we use adverse possession, and some people say, but if you're the heir, not everything is adverse possession. You don't need to wait for that process, since our adverse possession process often goes through now. It varies. Sometimes it's done in 2 months, sometimes up to 2.5 years. We've had cases completed in as little as 2 months. That mostly depends on the judiciary, as long as the client goes, submits documentation, and we've filed everything. The judge also worked quickly, 2 months, a record time. But there are also cases that have been going on for 2.5 years. And we go there, ask the judge for this and that, and it takes a long time. So it's never the same way.
Yeah, I know there's no rule.
There's no rule.
It depends on where it lands. It depends on the judge.
That all depends on the judge, but now we're in a different phase, right? The office is there working, they provide support because here there are a lot of details that we include in the inspection. Look, it's a car like this one. We need to know its weight because nowadays they ask for the weight, the load capacity, and the CMT.
All of that.
All of that. You need accurate info or it gets sent to the Department of Motor Vehicles and National Traffic Department and returns. Ah, okay.
Then it gets delayed even more.
It gets even more delayed. That's why we're keeping track so that our audience, our clients especially, don't make mistakes. Let's head to the inspection. Inspections in Sao Paulo are now held at companies, right? So we need to go there and keep an eye on things to make sure no mistakes happen. There's a big problem, which is the decimal place, man, such a silly thing. Some people don't realize the measurements are in tons and mistakenly use kilograms. Then the decimal point is incorrect. And what if one of these cars is off 220 tons, then they say it wrong. This isn't a tractor.
Go back to the beginning.
Go back to the beginning, then you lose 3 or 4 months because of a decimal place error.
The inspection is at regulated companies, not at Detran itself.
Nowadays, here in Sao Paulo, we can do it at private companies. I see. So we have partners, and when we don't have partners nearby, we go to the location and do it so that we can succeed with the inspection. I see. You really have to follow up, help push things forward, and get things done.
And be out there in front, right?
Out there in front.
That's cool. Let's follow a bit of the process. Look at that, yellow license plates and everything. It's been a while since I've seen so many cars with yellow plates together all at once. Let's go take a ride in the Impala. Fabio, show us the Impala, please.
Come on, please, this Impala.
It belonged to your grandfather, Mano.
It was my grandfather's, then it went to my father, and then it ended up with me. It's a 67 4-door.
V8, 330 horsepower.
We're trying to keep as much originality as possible. It's my favorite. It's one I don't want to let go.
How long has it been in the family?
Ah, man, more than 35 already, more than 35.
Wow, bro.
It's been a long time already.
What a beautiful thing. Look, really original. Look back here. See, the originality of this is...
It's not that pretty.
When was the last ride on it?
Man, around 2002, 2003.
Standing still for 20 years?
Yeah, standing still. After that, we worked together just once or twice more, not seriously, before stopping entirely. Yeah, okay.
What a cool car, huh, man?
Really cool. This is my baby, and I'll never get rid of it.
You're going to bring it back to life?
God willing. That's why we're documenting, and there's Caravan, which is the project we just started. Next week we'll finish. Brakes, fuel tank, carburetor, radiator. This is a 76 standard. My grandfather got it brand new. Ah, back in 76, he used it to move houses. At the time, he passed away soon after. My father kept this car. It's been in the family since it was new. It doesn't even have 30,000 kilometers on it.
Wow, seriously, it's that new.
It's really, really new. Everything opens and closes, man, like butter if you look.
Look at everything.
The car is perfectly aligned, flawless. The lines never look. You can see it's really true.
Man, and you can't be fooled. No, you watching on YouTube, this is just dust.
It's dust, right?
Fabio, this is washed and like new.
Next step is to wash, polish, and sanitize. See what we're going to do because the paint is still original. See what's best to keep it original and get a black plate.
Wonderful.
That's a rarity.
This door here opens.
It opens, make yourself at home.
Can I see? Open it for me. The original glass is really well aligned, right?
I've already had it restored. Sandblasted the wheels, painted the hubcaps, original Chinese hat, new tires. It's all up there. Look over there.
It's really new. Look at this. How crazy. It's stuck in time. Look over there.
Put your whole heart into it.
I'm dying to see it. Hey, Fabio, what about the Impala? Open it up for me. The Impala, please.
It's kind of full of stuff inside, a bit messy. Ah.
But just so we can take a look.
The front door got stuck, but look, it's a solid bench. There are two levers, like the window ones. One controls the window, the other operates the vent window, which used to have a crank.
Right.
It's 4 doors, but without a pillar.
Without a pillar.
So when you roll down the windows, it's got that gangster style. Muse.
That's crazy, man. Look.
It's really cool, man. It still has the original upholstery, see?
Original, right? Still.
Right? Anyway, thank you.
That's wild, man.
This car keeps a lot of its originality.
A real barnified, pretty original, right? All original, real, yeah.
Real.
Awesome. The real barn with a tie.
Tie. In the document, it's 330 horses.
What engine does it have?
Is it a V8?
I don't know if it's 298289.
The document has the exact specifications, but it's already the bigger engine that came out in the stronger versions.
Fall in love, guys.
This is for the inspection.
See the inner trim here, all good? Look at the lining, all good, everything's good. See, this is the detail. Just imagine the transformation right here.
Look, it looks like a frog, looks like a frog, looks like a frog. And in the mix of all these old things comes the little one.
He told me,
Which is already the beginning because in the end...
you'll end up addressing him.
That's right.
In 10 years, he'll already be picking up girls around the condo.
That's right, that's right. That's how history goes.
And this car, Fabio,
This is a 1951 Chevrolet Bel Air coupe, right? 2 doors. It belonged to my grandfather. They also used it a lot back then to travel. Praia Grande, family, that kind of thing. I have all the ornaments, the headlight rings, everything stored in the trunk, bumper tips, right? To re-chrome them, repaint everything. That's it anyway. This one also has a long family history. This one's been with us for over 35 years for sure. It's been in the family for many, many years. The interior is much better than the exterior. We just need to check the mechanics.
so your grandfather started the car story in the family.
Actually, it was my father. My grandfather started it, but he wasn't that into it. Not like my father, who studied automotive mechanical engineering at Fundação Educacional Inaciana and was passionate about cars. He started collecting and kept at it because he enjoyed it.
Which surprisingly was passed down.
It was passed down to my brother and me, and we grew up eating cuatro rodas. Subscriber and the passion stayed in our blood until today, right? So cars...
Do you plan to fully restore it or just get it running?
Planning to use it. The Impala is a restoration project, and so is this one. I'm deciding whether I'll fully restore it or just refurbish it.
But all of them will go through a process of restoration or refurbishment. Let's put it that way.
Look at the profile of this car, man, with those black wheels, high front. This is incredible. Man, look at this, man. Absolute badassery.
Beautiful.
Congrats, Fabio. Thanks. It's a beautiful car.
Those curved windows back there, which are super hard to find.
Yes, my father managed to get them back then. He kept two because he said, in case one breaks someday.
I already have them, so I have some parts. I have a front fender, I have a door panel that he kept, spare parts. In case something happens one day, so I'm keeping everything just in case I need it someday. I hope I won't need it, right? But anyway, it was the care he took.
And the double cab?
The double cab. It was a dream back then to fix it up, to have it stretched, swap the engine for a diesel so I could travel comfortably, to choose the color of the paint, the stripes on the seats.
During Tojo's time, it had a small television with an antenna and was considered the SUV of that era.
Really cool.
Really cool. It turned out really cool.
She'll come back so we can see, right?
God willing, yes.
Very good, very good.
And the oldest of them all, here it is, look, Willie's, the garden, little Willie's 48, horse face.
No, the frog face guy. He's the group's first member.
He's the group's first member and brought everyone together. My father had a souped-up Beetle in college at 18 or 19. And then one fine day at the market with his friends, they pooled their money, bought this Jeep, then he paid his friends back and kept the Jeep.
He paid for everyone and kept it for himself.
He kept it for himself.
Look at the style with the white wheels, mano, beautiful.
It's lowered with the leaf springs and the big wheels.
Really cool. Benjamin is going to have fun with this. Then,
To put a shovel or something, remember to hang a shovel or something in case you stop, right? If you need to dig something. So they would put it there. Let's go, let's keep going, let's continue the journey, let's go, take care, let's go, come on.
what car is that, Kleber?
Man, this was a trade-in from a customer who used it for a while. Champion, really? He needed some things, some documents. It was almost a barter. Really cool guy. But here it's a big mystery, right? I either own a super rare car no one knows about, or just a patched up clunker. Or a tribute, as people call it, because this is a GTS 89. I made that series where 2,000 cars came out that year, but there was no Monaco blue color, which is the GTI color. So, it's a rarity. Some people say 10 were made, some say 14, or maybe they never existed, so it's like that blue-eyed fly. And the tag on these cars is just a paper label, and if you lose that little paper label back there, it's gone. But everything else, man, you'll see that the car is really solid. For those who love boxy cars, it's a dream, right?
Why do I want to drive it just to see if this junk shakes?
Shakes. Confirmed, it's shaking.
Confirmed, it shakes, it shakes.
Man, it's a pretty cool cart. Let me take my stuff out of here.
My backpack. Man, it was the dream, man.
But man, the interior is super original. If you look here, the upholstery has some little signs of wear. Nothing was redone in this car. Really, nothing was redone.
Really,
Man, it's something really cool. And it was from a client, a friend, a client who became a friend.
the paint is good, the car is nice, man.
Okay, I think it's already been washed, right? I'm pretty sure it's been washed, but the car is good. But when you get in, the interior is awesome, man.
It's really clean, man.
It even smells nice.
It really does smell nice. Electric video, speaking of the nameplate. I'll ask him.
And the electric window here, which is the charm. Do you need a car for daily use?
Success. Hey, Fabio, show us here, please, man. Look at this.
This one here is an F100 Brothers 7.9 body 8.6 converted to diesel, stretched, double cab, the seats.
It's velvet inside. From the Monza Classic Special Edition, right? Perforated, and here it's the crushed velvet from Del Reguilla.
At the time, those were the two shades of brown. They had to match the rest of the body color.
They did this work back here
You pulled the mat, laid the seat down into a bed, closed the curtains, and used the reading light and speakers. On the pillar, it's all carpeted. You can see from the dashboard, the roof, seats, carpet, and up here it fell down, but we need to fix it again. Look, there was the equalizer, the cool thing back then. There was the stereo, window controls. There was even a television. It was like the SUV of its time, already with power steering, right?
It was the SUV of its time, of that time.
That's it.
Completely transformed.
Motorenwerke Mannheim 929 diesel. And this paint job that goes along, look at the stripes. You can see they start at the end, go all the way to the front, go up, come here, wrap around the roof, and go down the hood.
Was it your family that transformed it, that had it modified, or did you already buy it like that, my father?
My father bought it bare and had it modified.
He bought it as a regular pickup and customized it.
This was just like that.
Mano,
That's right, little goal, it's coming. Oh, okay. That's how it is. Everyone gets close, pulls each other, and let's go.
look, the stickers.
Wonderful. Hey, dance instead of wasting time. Before documenting, first comes the document. You did it. Now let's start seeing what needs to be spent then. For now, it was just saving. Now document your face. Let's get back to life. Let's see what the next one will be. If I manage to sell the Impala, it can come back to life.
Are you planning to sell any of these as they are right now?
Man with a heavy heart, it depends on the offer. Maybe this one. And I'm trying to choose another one, but it's hard because I need to let go of two so I can have space and take care of the others.
People came with offers.
Fair?
That's awesome, man. Whoever gets that car, or if you keep it.
I need to think about that, man.
Would you sell the Bele?
Maybe yes. If a fair, good offer comes, maybe yes. There are spare parts. I like it a lot. It would be hard, but like I said, maybe it's for the good of others. If I only had one or two projects, that's one thing. But since there are several, I'll have to let go of some. So maybe yes, depending on a proper fair offer. Someone I know will do their best for the car, right? It won't just go to anyone. I do consider it, yes.
You mentioned that the one you really feel sorry for is the Impala.
Right? It's the Impala. The little Jeep and the little buggy are cars that I really won't get rid of. So that's 3. And now I'm deciding whether to keep it or the other one of the two along with the pickup truck. I think I'm gonna have to let one of them go from the team.
How much do you think Bele is worth?
I don't know. Some say 100 or 120, others say 60. It has all the original accessories. It's really complete. It even has the wheel cover, 2 doors, right? It's a 2-door, it has curved windows, and it has spares. It's a car that's easy to restore, and even for those who want to put in a modern engine, right? It's easier to make something reliable now since the engine is already out and disassembled, right? So, yeah. Anyway. I wanted to keep it private and create an all from Cuba. Something really kind of hatchback, kind of, badass here, something sharp, chrome it, new wheels, chrome, new stuff, plus a kind of hatchback paint job.
But the way things are.
The way things are.
But his posture is like a guy's.
Who's already aged.
Even the broken rear window there. It's got a certain charm.
You can leave it like that because it's in shape. It's a mechanical wheel and it's...
It's not just because it's a hatchback that it's like this. Not clean, that pure look.
Yes.
Leave what's visible and varnish it so it stays that way.
Just so it doesn't get damaged, have it chromed again, have it done, leave all the chrome detailing. Do you think it wasn't good or not?
But think about it, this is very clean and polished.
No, really.
And then you'll have the little marks from the dirt, the marks from the wear and tear over time, everything matching together. Everything aged
These wheels right here, but black and maybe wider, like this, more expensive. This,
Car right here.
I wouldn't touch it, I wouldn't touch it, I wouldn't touch it. Ah.
We can do a lot of things or we can't do anything. It depends on the person's taste.
You go into his mind, which is really, I don't know what it is. It's today's fuel, right?
Isn't the compression ratio already there? You'll enjoy the car if you find a modern mechanic.
Because if you don't enjoy it, you just don't.
This is LS speaking. What's up?
American V8 or foreign V8.
Oh yeah, modern, I know, Corvette, LS look, Camaro, man, I wanted to do that. The Impala is already a V8 too, but it
costs about 120,000, 150,000 to put in that kind of engine. It's a V8.
We've seen worse than that, huh? We've seen much worse than that. This here is beautiful to be done, beautiful, okay? Now you'll move the F1000 over there, look. The double cab, look over there, how cool. That's the big truck you learned to drive in, right? I learned to drive, look, he learned in that one, wow.
This here, man, is really cool.
You must have had a lot of fun then. Look, rear wheel drive, look, his memory of rear wheel drive must have messed around a bit with the thing. If I wasn't a kid, imagine the mischief, because all the guys' cars had yellow plates. All of them, this is really crazy, just imagine done. This well restored, these big wheels here. Look, the tires are really wild. Go. It's got potential, right?
You really came into my life to help me out because I needed a partner who likes it, and I can see that you do.
And it's exactly so we can take off because, man...
And here it's Kotia.
No, here it's Kotia.
Did you see the little goal's license plate is from Kotia?
Man,
The GTS has Kodia plates.
it's Kotia, man, it's Kotia.
Here's how I'll put it. It's a black plate. The front plate is small and the rear is the large gray one with a lead seal. I'll say it like this.
It's going to be more work than the other one.
He's going to do less than...
Then the black plate, mono.
8006 is nice. I like chosen plates. My dad liked them his whole life. That gives the car some charm. If you saw the Taos of the boss, SVR0B00, small plate too. Why? Whenever I can choose to put it. And man, I like these things.
Then mention my brother sold it. It was a 1963. The Maverick was a 1977. The Caramanguina was a 1969. Look.
You mean the one with the Maverick?
Man, it worked out perfectly.
Maverick, little Caramanguina, and another Impala?
And another Impala, maybe a 63 or so.
Let's see how
They like it.
they liked and still like other vehicles involved. That before he passed away, man.
There are no brakes. It's more than just placing a rock on the tire.
There was a 74 Jeep, also a little yellow one, that was in the Colinos commercial at the time. It was an old Colinos commercial. It soon became a smile. Two Jeeps would jump, a Jeep, a pickup truck, and then they would go into the Colinos billboard and turn into a boat on a jet ski. It was a small yellow Jeep with white seats now yellowed.
That was the one that actually took part.
That was the one that took part, which my father later bought from the person who did the advertisement.
That Jeep was with us for years until my brother recently got rid of it.
It's for sale at a store in Vargem Grande.
My brother didn't want to keep it because he didn't have a garage, but anyway, that was it. It was just another one from that whole group.
Honestly, that Jeep is really awesome. Fabio's dad liked the high front, even with some spacers there. And let's go. Oh, speaking of brake pads, did you bring them?
I couldn't forget.
Dude, he brought it, man. He brought it, man. But
An Impala.
he brought it, man.
And it's the original from the vehicle, right?
He brought it. I'm really happy.
It has the trim code here. It comes with the body number
How beautiful.
and the chassis. Bam.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
No, you know that one was a thank you, man.
Thank you. You guys were awesome. The guys were amazing. Man, they got the badge from the Bel Air station wagon, which I bought in '67. And the guy who sold it to me later tried to sell me just the badge. Kleber went there, got in touch with him. He didn't want to talk to me, but Kleber went there and managed to get it through conversation with professionalism, talked to the guy and got the badges back. I even want to thank the owner of the car who sold it to me. Back then I got mad and spoke badly about him on the internet. I nearly got in trouble because I was angry and wanted the badge, which felt unfair. And Kleber went there and got it. Thank you.
Not mine, man. And it's something that we get there talking, and thank God there's no way not to go back there. From our first conversation, when I wanted to make the partnership and I said, man, I'm setting this up, I'm already working with it, but now it's going to be an office, it's going to be professional. And that gave credibility. And man, you've been our partner since the beginning, and the credibility, I had to talk to him, to reach him, even through clients referred by Pingando Olio. In this business, we get to know each other, right?
And it turned into a snowball for us.
People started to recognize us. Another client said, hey, that guy has a name tag, Kleber. I was like, man, I needed that because it's the car's chassis, it's the car's DNA.
It's the car's identification.
Let's go. He got it, sent me the contact and said, talk to Kleber. He'll help. He helped me, man, and we're together. The guy there was super welcoming, told the story. And it's a business matter, right? Yeah, you do some trading. Yeah, he says like, man, I'm gonna take this and this is worth some money. In the end, we went there, talked, became friends, and he sent other clients. This guy is...
He knows a lot of people.
I had no idea. He sent other clients. He said, you know, those people there, I'll even say the last name here, Guerra. Man, I was the one who referred you guys there, man, and this guy has already done 3 cases with us. People often ask, where's Desenrola? Why don't they post more? We're here working on marketing. You already know us. Things are coming out directly. LUCAS, man. I think it was about 60 this year. Quite a lot.
Huh?
But not everything is made public, right?
I know. Hey, Kleber, I mentioned a little bit before you guys arrived that our situation in Brazil is very irregular when it comes to documentation and regulation. And do you guys end up suffering because of that? Because it's not hard to connect the client's information with the Department of Motor Vehicles, the Department of Motor Vehicles with the end client, with you guys. It's hard work, right, man?
It's hard work. Same thing. I can say like that the same situation never follows the same path. It never takes the same turn. Yeah, there are situations. We talked a little bit earlier, man, 2 months into the process, then everyone says, oh, it's gonna be quick, but no. And another thing, after it goes to Senatran, I've had cases that were done in 45 days.
Wow, 45 days, that's really fast.
The registration process. Sometimes it's been 6 or 7 months and I still don't know. It was filed through the same system, right? We're authorized there to do it at Senatran. We have our access, and there are other processes that take an endless amount of time. There's still a lot to come out this year. I hope we can get at least another 10 done.
Sometimes the client is impatient and unwilling to wait.
They don't have patience.
There's some anxiety.
There's some anxiety. We're having some trouble right now with this system change. There's a police station in Minas, and the car has a yellow Sao Paulo license plate. But we can bring the car here for inspection. But there's a towing fee, man, from Belo Horizonte to Sao Paulo. So we're there, we open it, and call to get it done. I ask clients to be patient since we go to the site and solve it. As we always say, there are no shortcuts. There are the laws and what is right. We can do the paperwork, and when it's time for the inspection, we have to do it at the place closest to the client, next to his house, wherever the inspection is available. Same thing. Here we are. I don't know if it's the countryside, but we left Sao Paulo.
The region is the metro area.
Still metropolitan. But man, I left Jundiaí. Lucas came all the way here so we could do it close by. Look,
To serve 4.
5 cars, 6 cars, and we have to go. It's a round trip. But imagine if he had to go all the way to Jundiaí, where we also find a way. If I didn't do it nearby, towing costs would make registering a car impossible.
Speaking of tow trucks, man, it's even making me anxious. Mono, today's tow truck drivers are always in a hurry. The guy looks like he took Doctor of Medicine. Sometimes we get guys like that and it's normal. We don't know what's going on, but man, the guy is so hyped up. It's actually funny, man, but let's go. That's it.
Lucas's equipment nearly went down the drain.
Crushed my
Camera there.
stabilizer with the crane, but it's all good, all good. Man, seriously, this GTS here is awesome, man. This is really good, bro.
I was surprised. Man,
You're crazy.
look who's up there.
Look at him there. Look at the car, bro, man. That's it. It's amazing.
I'll tell you, I wasn't a fan of the boxy ones, man. It's cool. But then we start working on them. I used to like the Beetle, man. The Beetle was my favorite. I got into this business because of old Beetles. Every good opportunity has a little problem, right? I began organizing for myself and friends, which grew into a business, and soon I was handling a lot of paperwork. Pickup truck, so I went there and bought a beat up old pickup truck.
The Frogmouth. Do you still have it?
I already turned it into cash.
It's already become money.
It's already a bargaining chip, and honestly, I've never lost money on an old car. Tip, take action and use it. Champion, you'll never lose money.
That's right.
But you can lose your family. Be careful. You can lose your family.
Your family is at risk.
No, family comes first. But anyway, jokes aside, right? It already happened. I wanted a pickup truck. Then out of nowhere, this goal showed up. Man, I bought an F-151. Then the guy wanted it, so I traded it for this goal because, man, you make a pickup truck. It could cost 300,000 to 500,000 reais depending on the finish, but it also requires significant investment.
You invest 200,
More, right?
about 300,000 to make.
There are some body shop guys who say like 100,000 is 100,000 just to do the body work on it. Then you spend another 30 to adapt the mechanics. Then you spend even more money on the mechanics. And then after that, you have to hire another guy to redo all the crap they left behind.
That's just how it is.
I said if I needed a running car, the GTS showed up.
How much do you want for the GTS?
Man, it's not for sale today. I liked it. It works for me day to day. Another customer, man, look, also came through Pinhando Oleo. I told him I have the GTS, but it has air conditioning controls without the actual air conditioning. He said he'd give it to me, plus a little box in the back. The guy came all the way from Brasilia, where his F100 champion came from. He said, man, I'm happy. Kleber, I'm going to the custom day that just happened in Curitiba. Cool, I'm gonna stop by Jundiaí. I'm bringing you the air conditioner. He really brought it. He gave me the car's air conditioner. Look.
Kleberman. He's gathered a lot of stories in these few years of Desenrola docs, from when he started until now. All the stories he has from people who got their cars sorted out, from car collectors whose cars were in the family before. He can't document everything because his work involves a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of paperwork, and a lot of attention. And he can't just create content and focus on that. Telling stories, and also because there are stories that can't even be told, but when we get together and he starts telling stories, man, it's really cool.
And today we're following a story here that it's cool for the guy with the cars, right?
It's nice. I thought it was nice.
And he's prioritizing. And you see there's one that's up on the stand. He preserved it the way he could, right? Some cars had gone to other family members, right? Brother, sister, and he brought the cars back, restored them, brought the cars back to himself.
So he wouldn't lose them or they disappear.
So he wouldn't lose it, this two-door Chevrolet.
That's not good.
Man, you don't even need to lower it. It works just fine, man. Amazing, amazing. That famous saying, less is more. And I started to like all of this. I used to only like Fusca and now rat rods.
With respect. That's it, man. Wonderful.
These days, it's even documented. The guy imported a Corvette and sent it to a bunch of people, man. He couldn't get the paperwork done. We just did it. We've even registered it already.
Oh, that's cool.
It was so fast that I couldn't even advertise a Corvette 92, man. There are a lot of stories. There are so many stories that we really can't manage to share them all. And also, there are things we don't want to, right? There are things we don't want. We want to show everyone.
A bit of ethics, right?
Right? And sometimes new clients who come in, they have doubts, man. We can give references like Fabio himself. There you have 4 cars, and there are clients who have endless cars, right? And there are some clients who sometimes get dissatisfied with how long the process takes. But it's happening. Believe in the process. I've posted about this. Do you believe in it? I saw something really cool. Adverse possession was approved for a 51 coupe, 2-door. Man, it came out this week. Today is, I don't even know what day it is. So today is the 13th. It came out this week. I talked to the client. Actually, yesterday when I was giving him the news, I asked him, so how's the car? Him? Oh, Kleber, I got some parts, but didn't do anything. That's how it was. Now the adverse possession lawsuit has been filed. And one of the great things was that we used to be able to do an inspection because there was an inspection procedure. 7 photos we used to take ourselves, right? Of the vehicle, which could be documented. Nowadays, Senatron is taking back all these inspections that we do to their own procedure because they want an inspection in the system. Yeah, then I said, but your car is still in pieces. It doesn't even look like a car, right? He said, no. In February, I'll take over the company, and after the busy end of the year, February brings vacation. I'm going to speed things up so we can get the paperwork done and do the inspection. Then after the inspection, it's 6 months, 9 months, and it's registered.
Real quick, man.
You had to control your anxiety then, right?
Real quick. The car already went years without paperwork, so what's a few months, right, man? We're here, let's go.